Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hi, Rick. Hi, Terry. Hi, Missy. Hi, Uncle Junior. How's everybody? Hi, Mandy. Hi, Angie. How's everybody doing? Y'all have a good couple days. This is my weekend off. I can't believe the first day is already passed and gone fucking already. Um, the days just go by too fast. You like my new background? I do like, I saw that picture today. And plus it's like crystally and a river and sparkly, and everybody knows I love crystals and sparkles and all that shit. So, other than that, I think we have some pretty funny stuff tonight. I stuffed my face earlier. So I stuffed my face earlier so I could have that. And it's delicious. So tonight we're going to do, I named it You Work Where, but it is, I went through and I found some of the funniest business names out there. And they're all of them have such a pun. So if y'all get offended, y'all leave now because these are really funny. But yeah, we try not to offend anybody in here, but that's why I always warn people it's 18 and over. So mosey on if you don't like that. And what did you have tonight for dinner, Terry? He's having hamburgers with onion rings on them. And that sounds delicious. And if you had pork, just lie to me. Just lie to me, and it was chicken. Yep, he made hamburgers topped with onion rings. Yep. Is Terry she's in time travel? Is she in time travel? Yeah, I had already said what you ate or what you cooked. There's a couple restaurants in here I would absolutely go eat at just so I can take a picture of the fucking thing and say, "Hey, this is where I ate." So, the first place, it's Salmonella's Chicken Place. Sam and Ella have a chicken place, Salmonella's Chicken Place. Y'all get that, right? Okay, so do I have to say each pun or hi, Jeanette? So y'all get that, right? Salmonella for the poison for the chicken. Y'all do get that, right? If y'all understand it, give me a thumbs up or something, because some people might not get the pun. But yeah, Salmonella's Chicken Place. I would absolutely go eat there. And I know everybody has heard of the next one because I've seen it all over TikTok, and it's actually pretty funny. And it's called Come and Go, KUM and Go, and that is in. Oh, and I'm sorry, Salmonellas is in Oklahoma. And the Come and Go, it's Iowa based, so it started in Iowa, and it has grown to over 400 stores. It says here. So apparently in Arizona, this guy's last name is Passmore. And he has Passmore gas and propane. And I have the 800 number here if you live around that area and need gas. But it's Passmore gas. Yeah, that's fucking great. What do you have? The come and goes? We don't have those down here. Never seen one down here, but I've seen them on the TikTok or in the people's videos and like Clapper. I even have Likey. Likey is also one that's very similar. Likey, it's Likee. I have a copper lolly over on Likey as well. Yeah. So Passmore Gas and that's in Arizona. I have the 800 number if you'd like that. It's a battle between Come and Go and Casey's. Is Casey's like a little convenience store? Come and Go. People go to Come and Go just for the name. Like I would call Passmore Gas just because of their name. Po people food. So in New York, they have I'm a Gone funeral home, and I'm not sure if this is their last name. I am a funeral home. Oh, both are gas stations. Okay. What's our popular gas stations down here? We have Shell, Marathon, Shell. Shell's like our biggest one. At where I'm in North Florida, so most of North Florida they're called an S&S, but they're Stop and Shop. Down in South Florida, you get the 7-Elevens. Now, Wawas are just coming to Florida, though. So Wawas are popular, but I think there's one in West Palm now, but we don't have one anywhere around me. It's probably an hour drive to go to a Wawa. But yeah, they're very new to Florida. Wawas are. So in Washington State, there's a Chewin' Butts tobacco and beer. Chewin' Butts tobacco and beer. Now there's some of them that are kind of funny, and they're pretty good. There's some really funny ones in here. I mean, towards the end there too, we get really funny. But now for this next one, I totally forgot. Actually, for the next two, didn't I? I forgot to get where they were located. Shit. Well, this next one, so I don't know where they're located, but any of these stores or businesses that I talk about are legitimate businesses. You can Google them. I'm not making them up. I found all of these online and looked them up to find out their locations, but I forgot these two. But the next one is Stubbs Prosthetics and Orthotics. Oh, God. Stubbs Prosthetics and Orthotics. Now that's hysterical. That's funny. I mean, because since that's what prosthetics go on, Everybody get that pun right, please. Please tell me y'all get that pun. The next one is called STD Contractors. It's actually Smith, Trent, and Dixon, but they call themselves STD Contractors. I forgot to get their location too, though. So we have a curl, like your hair curl up and dye, DYE, like hair dye, curl up and dye salon. Curl up and dye. Curl up and dye. How can I help you? Now, could you think you could answer the phone at a business working there like that? I handled a workers' compensation claim for a William P. Oh no. Are you that's his real name? Terry's in time travel. Terry's way back at the 7-Eleven. Oh my God. I wouldn't want to tell people my last name. William P. Ennis. And Ennis. Penis. William Penis, who was injured in a private area. That's just great. That's freaking funny as shit. Now, I didn't think about people's names. I guess I could do that too. But I mean, because people have some funny ass names too. There's some people that I just as law enforcement, and I pull people over and I have to run it on, to dispatch or something. And it's just, you can't help but chuckle. Are you serious? Oh my God. How did he lose a nut? I am just curious to know. Did he fall and land on a roller skate? Or like what kind of workers' comp claim did he lose a nut? Please explain. I'm just curious how you lose a nut at work. Did he fall off a ladder and into a pole that went up there? The construction. It pinched in the equipment. Oh my God. Nope. God, oh my, I'm sorry. That sounds painful. That sounds painful. I saw on a gas station board, eat here, get gas. That's more at a Taco Bell. Okay. Now, if I love Taco Bell, God, I love Taco Bell. I don't let myself get it all the time because I love it so much and it's so terrible for you. But I try not to eat the beef. I will get the chicken. I always get the chicken chalupas, but you can get your burritos or whatever with chicken. So I always try to get, but man, every once in a while you can't help but get a hard taco with the beef. It's just, that's, so. So, okay. So now okay. Oh, and the curl up and dye salon is in Jacksonville, Florida, of course. Of course. I told y'all, I warned you ahead of time that the UK and Florida have some fucked up business names. And of course, I'm born and raised from here. So that I'm sure that explains a lot. So, number 9 on my list is Donkey Balls Coffee and Chocolate. This is in Hawaii. It didn't say which island. It just says it's in Hawaii, and it's called Donkey Balls Coffee and Chocolate. Now, can you think about yourself showing up to work and go, "I'm sorry, I'm late. I had to stop by Donkey Balls." And everybody knows, oh, that's just coffee. Okay. Yeah, Donkey Balls Coffee and Chocolate. Wait, are you talking about the Donkey Balls, Uncle Junior, or are you talking about the guy losing a nut? How many people are time traveling in here tonight? Because I think Uncle Junior, you might have left out of there, and then when you go back, it just kind of starts where you left off, and you time travel. I'm not sure if you're talking if we're at the losing a nut or the donkey balls. I didn't think you'd be too far behind though. Oh, you are on the guy losing a nut. Apparently, he pinched it in construction equipment. Now, I don't know how low your nuts are hanging for it to get pinched into something. But I mean, keep your legs closed and keep them like wear some tighter underwear and like just hold them up a little bit. I don't have balls, so but I mean something to kind of cup them up there and hold them up. There's some guys out there that don't, right? There's some guys out there that wear like not like the boxer briefs. They wear boxers and they just dangle there, right? That's almost wearing boxers to me is like going with no underwear to me, right? It's the boxer briefs that would actually cup them up, right? And hold them up in place. I mean, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, okay. So the next one there's bunghole liquors. It's bunghole liquors. I would absolutely go to this liquor store just so I could take a picture of the damn place and say that I went to Bunghole Liquors. This place is in Massachusetts. Yeah, but even a guy that wears a tea bag, Rick, that would kind of, I mean, that would be more camel balls though, wouldn't it? Like, where it kind of where they would split and hang out each side. I don't know. To me, men should just wear boxer briefs. No tea bags, no boxers. Just cup it and let them just rest there nicely and hold it up and don't spread your legs on when you're gonna get them pinched into something. Like how low were them things hanging there? You had to take Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, the bunghole liquors. Yeah, that's what you think of. Like there's TP on my bunghole with the whole fucking Beavis and Butthead thing. So now, of course, here's in Naples, Florida, they have Master Bait and Tackle. Master Bait and Tackle. Oh, that's great. Again, that's Florida for you. You need a Donkey Balls. I would go to Donkey Balls just to say I went to Donkey Balls. So I could say I stopped at Donkey Balls. And I'd show up with like the brown fudge. Oh, so does everybody know what falafels are? Falafels are delicious. I love them if they're cooked correctly. I love falafels. So I don't know if y'all have had falafels. If you have not, try them. They are very good. So there's a place in Australia that's called Just Falafs, but it's actually falafel, but just shortened. Just Falafs. Yeah, I know they're yummy. I do love falafels. I'm telling you, if y'all have not tried them, try them. They're good. In Delaware, they have Anal Tech. Anal Tech, all one word. You can find them at thinlayer.com. And their shirts they say Anal Tech right on the back. Yep. I didn't really look up what that business was for, which I guess I should have, because I did on a lot of other ones. The next one is in Germany, and it's called Ass Compact. Now, this is a capital and risk management firm. Ass Compact. I'm not quite sure how they would get Ass Compact for capital and risk management firm, unless maybe those are last names. Again, like the Passmore gas. And no, I'm too good for that. So, okay. So in California, they have Wong Doody, Crandall, and Weiner. And this is a marketing and advertising agency. So Wong Doody, Crandall, and Weiner is in California. So if you need a marketing and advertising agency, there you go. Cops and donuts. Could you see all the cops sitting over there at Donkey Balls? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You drive by and you take a picture of like 5 police cars sitting at Donkey Balls. That would be hysterical. I would post that all day long. And that's coming from a cop. I think that's freaking hysterical. Find them over at Donkey Balls. Oh, so you guys have heard me talk about the next one. It's in West Palm Beach. I have had to say this on the radio when I was calling for a tow truck, and it's Camel Towing. So I literally on the radio had to say Camel Towing is on next rotation. So I knew Camel Towing would be in there. Also in West Palm Beach is Happy Hookers. That's also a tow company. Those two compete against each other, but both good names. Happy Hookers and Camel Towing. I still think Camel Towing is better name-wise. But yeah, I've seen both of those in West Palm when I was there. Now in Australia, they have Cockram. You've never had a falafel, Terry? You need to try a falafel. I'm telling you. You won't regret it. Cockram. This is on the back of their shirts. I saw the picture. This is a construction company in Australia. Cockram. Now in Minnesota, they have Schwing America. Schwing. I would answer the phone. If I was the secretary, I would answer the phone. Schwing America. How can I help you? I'd have to make it fucking funny. I would have to do that every time. Just to make people laugh. In Germany, There's an engineering equipment business called Siemens. It's Siemens. I'm assuming that's like somebody's last name, but it is pronounced Siemens. But Siemens Engineer Equipment. Now the next one's pretty funny. Now this one is in Missouri. If I ever go to Missouri, I am going to make sure I go there. And it's called Big Dick's Halfway Inn and Resort. Big Dick's Halfway Inn and Resort. Now that is so funny. It's only halfway in. Drinking highballs. What is that? Is that like a name? Rick? All right. So in Kansas, they have Dick Liquor and Tavern. Dick Liquor and Tavern. And I would go there just so I could take a picture. There's so many. Well, the next one, everybody I know is everybody has seen this one, and at least the picture of it. It's called the Fuck Me Sushi and Seafood. Drinking highballs. Is that liquor? That's a name of a drink? Highball, is it a name of a drink or is that a type of alcohol? Can I find that at Dick Liquor and Tavern? Anyway, everybody's heard of the Fuck Me Sushi, FUKMI Sushi and Seafood. They've shown the pictures. They've had, yeah. So there's Fuck Me Sushi and that's in New Jersey, New Jersey based. There's a Fuck Me down here somewhere. I can't think of what town I saw it in. Is it over there in Lake City? I can't think of. Where did I see that? Maybe it was in Gainesville. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a drink. It's a drink name. Okay, cool. In Texas, they have the Dirty Hoe Garden Shed, and that's HOE, the Dirty Hoe Garden Shed. Okay, so everybody knows pita bread, right? Oh, it's a tequila. Oh, I don't drink tequila, so that's why I don't know what that is. I'm not a tequila fan. I think you told us about this before. In Nebraska, there's a testicle festival hosted by Round the Bend. Wow. I don't think that is a festival that I would like to attend. I don't want to know that the food I'm eating is a testicle of any type of anything, an animal, a human. I don't. I'm not going to go to a testicle festival. Not going to happen. What do I like? I drink, well, I'm a big fan of Crown Apple and Peach Crown. And I do like my vodka. Oh, and Fireball. I'll drink the shit out of Fireball. Y'all have seen me do that. Yeah. But not tequila. I'm just not no, I'm not. So anyway, y'all know what pita bread, the pita sandwich. Anyway, there's pita pan, salad bar, and juice bar. Pita, P-I-T-A, pan, pita pan, salad, and juice bar. Fireball's delicious. Usually I have Fireball just by itself on ice, and I drink it. I drink that. But tonight was a Crown Apple, and I'm doing the Crown Apple with 7-Up tonight because I'm out of Sprite, and it's delicious. Crown Apple with 7-Up is wonderful, and I mean with the Sprite, it's just as fucking good with the Sprite. Okay, so in the UK, and Peter Pan is in New York. In the UK, they have Frying Nemo. Not Finding Nemo, Frying Nemo, fish and chips. So I'm assuming that's like a fish restaurant, Frying Nemo. I think that's terrible. So I don't think I would want to go eat at Frying Nemo. Because I mean, I'm not a fish fan either. I'm not. There's one fish that I'll eat, and it's the hogfish snapper out of the ocean. That is really the only kind of fish that I like. It's very white meat. It doesn't leave that fishy aftertaste, after you eat and you get that aftertaste like in the back of your throat. Ugh, I can't stand it. This fish does not do that. Okay, so in Colorado, there's an Asian restaurant called Pho Real, and it's PHO Real, Pho Real, Asian restaurant, and that's in Colorado. And there is an alteration place in Florida called So It Seems, and it's SEW, and then SEAMS. So It Seems. So I thought that was pretty cute. Kind of boring. Nasty ass shit. What is? You talking about the Frying Nemo? I don't think I'd like that. In the UK, there's a bar, British Airways. Instead of British Airways, get it? I thought it was funny. In California, they have I Carumba Optometry. I Carumba. Oh yeah, the Frying Nemo just doesn't even sound. That doesn't even sound like I would want to go there. I don't. But the I Carumba Optometry is pretty funny. Now there is of course, it's in Florida. They have a Thoracic Park Chiropractic. And you can even look that up, and it looks like the Jurassic Park sign, but it says Thoracic Park instead, the bone chiropractic. Oh, anyway, I thought it was funny. Also in Florida, there is a door shop where you can go shop for doors, like indoor, outdoor doors. It's called Matadors. Yes, make a drink. Drink with me. In Virginia, there's a convenience store called Soulmate, and that's SEOUL. Mate. Now, isn't the SEOUL Soul? Isn't that like a city name? Isn't that like a town or like a city, like in an Asian country, like in somewhere over there, like China or something? Isn't Seoul? Can somebody look that up? SEOUL. I think that's actually a town or city name over there, like in China or Japan or wherever it is over there. But anyway, in Virginia, the convenience store is called Soulmate. Soul, yes. Where is that? Chinese or I don't think that's in the U. I know, I know. No, catfish is not yummy. No. Okay, so in Illinois, there's a gift store called Wouldn't It Be Like WOODEN, because it's everything in there is made out of wood, like frames and people, it's like people bring their things that they make out of wood in there. So it's like a little gift store that like the locals make out of wood, and it's Wouldn't It Be Lovely is the name of that store. In the UK, there is a coffee shop, and it's called Fuck Offie and Tea Shop. Fuck Offie, all one word, Fuck Offie. And where is it? Can y'all see that? Fuck Offie and Tea Shop. See, when I show y'all, it shows it correctly, but when I show y'all, it shows it backwards. It's in Vietnam. Okay. I knew it was somewhere over there in one of those Asian. Okay. So I knew Seoul. I'm not sure what the meaning of soulmate for a convenience store, where they got that business name from. Anyway, I don't know. But I would go to the Fuck Offie and Tea Shop. In New York, they have Tycoon, which is a Thai shop. TIECOON, Tycoon. And it showed the picture of the thing, and it like I thought it would like almost like the city, in like New York City is where the picture looked like. It was all the ties, and anyway, it was a cool looking shop. Paintworks, that's a cute name. See, I like pun names like that makes you laugh and catches your ear. And I forgot to look at where this place, but it's called Pizza Huh. Instead of Pizza Hut, it's HUH. Pizza Huh. Pizza Huh. Huh? Pizza, huh? It's not funny, but it's just a weird name. They're in Kentucky. They have the Poor Boy Deli, but it's POUR instead of POOR. Poor Boy Deli. I don't understand a few of these places' names. I understand the puns, but like soulmate for convenience store, I don't put that together. Pizza, huh? I don't get that. Poor Boy Deli, don't get that. In the UK, they have a Pinocchio Pictures and Art, but it's Pine Oak EO. So it's Pictures and Art. PINE and then OAK-IO. Pine Oak EO. Pinocchio. Pictures and Art. That's in the UK. It's cute. I get it. It just that takes a lot of thinking. Like they took a lot of time to think of this name for that business. In Mexico, they have Cash 22 instead of Catch 22. It's Cash 22, and it's a credit and finance service. So yeah, that's kind of funny. In Las Vegas, they have Slots of Fun Casino. In the UK, their money is by pounds, right? Ours is dollars, theirs is pound. And like we have Dollar Store, Dollar Tree. Well, they have everything is a pound. So their everything is a pound store is called Pound Town. So they have Pound Town in the UK. Now that I think is a great business theme. I think it's very punny. Punny, funny. I'm sorry. I'm entertaining myself because my drink's kicking in. So, yeah. In England, they have Whoops a Daisy Pet Store. Get it? Woofs instead of whoopsie. Woofs a Daisy Pet Store. Woofs a Daisy. Now, this one, of course, in Florida, they have Hitler Clothing Shop. I'm really not sure how this is a fucking pun of anything, but it's Hitler Clothing Shop. Not sure what's going on with that one. In Oklahoma, they have the Eye Opener Coffee Shop. I think I'd rather go to Donkey Balls Coffee Shop, to be honest with you. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to Donkey Balls instead of Eye Opener? Y'all know y'all would go to Donkey Balls just to say you went. And if they had good coffee, I would go back all the time. But if they had shitty calls, I would say, I would just say Donkey Balls has yucky coffee. You don't want to go to Donkey Balls. In Texas, 1 in a Million is a Tex-Mex restaurant, but it's Juan, Juan, Juan in a Million. A person I knew used to say sluts are us. My mother was in shock with this lady. Oh my goodness. What'd you make? What'd you make? Everybody knows who Bonnie Tyler is, right? The singer. Now in UK, they have Bonnie Tyler Flooring Company, Tiler. I think a lot of these you won't get unless that's what I've got. Hey, cheers. That's what I've got. It's so delicious, isn't it? Okay. A lot of these you don't get it unless you actually see them. So that's why I was really thinking about the pictures. I don't know. But like in Turkey, they have pedo diapers. Really? Really? Pedo diaper? Really? I mean, God. Yeah. In the Oklahoma, their mail service is called Going Postal. That's my normal go-to. This one, I'll do the Crown Apple and Sprite or 7-Up, or I'll do the vodka with 7-Up and with the whole lime in it, and then the drink Fireball on ice. That's my 3, but this one's my favorite. So in London, they have a bar called Tequila Mockingbird. Get it? Instead of To Kill a Mockingbird, it's Tequila Mockingbird. Tequila Mockingbird Bar and Grill. Of course, in Destin, Florida, they have a Thai restaurant called Titanic. THAI-TANIC. Titanic is the Thai restaurant in Destin, Florida. In the UK, they have a Salt and Battery Fish and Chips. A Salt, SALT, and battery fish and chips. Um, not sure what the pun is there, but now the next one's kind of funny, and this one's also in Florida, and it's called Stiff Nipples Air Conditioning Company. Because when women say they're cold and you could cut glass. Stiff Nipples Air Conditioning Service. I would absolutely use them if they were near me. They're in Florida. I don't know where they're at. I didn't look. In Mississippi, there's Lick Her Shop Liquors. So it's Lick, LICK-HER, Lick Her Shop. Lick Her Shop Liquors, spelled the regular way. That's in Mississippi. Hold on, let me get it. Lick Her Shop Liquors. So that's pretty funny. I have one that's in Missouri. Don't know if you have it. You have one. What's in Missouri? The Lick Her Shop, or Stiff Nipples? What's in Missouri? The Lick Her Shop is in Mississippi. I've never seen a Lick Her Shop Liquors, but that's hysterical. And a funny business name. I will wait till the end. Okay. Okay. In Australia, they have Dick's Pumping Service. And they say that we'll put our hose anywhere. And this is a sewage company. Dick's Pumping Service. That's funny. You need those tonight. What are you on? I have no idea where Terry's at. She's in time travel. Hey, Fluffies. It's okay. Now in Sydney, Australia, they have the Golden Shower Chinese restaurant. I would absolutely go there just to go there. I sure the fuck would. I would go to the Golden Shower. I wouldn't want a golden shower, but I would go to the Golden Shower. In Canada, it's called Mammoth Erection Scaffolding. That's funny. I think that's hilarious. In New Jersey, they have 3 Men and a Hoe Landscaping. Y'all think that's funny? In Jacksonville, they have Morning Wood Company. Could you see yourself answering the phone? Morning Wood, how are you? Thank you for calling Morning Wood. Oh, gosh. Okay, and Louisiana, of course, that's in Jacksonville. Killer for Hire Pest Control. Killer for Hire Pest Control. And Ohio, they have Hand Job Nails and Boutique. I got a hand job today. I'm going to start saying that. I gave myself a hand job today. That's what I'm going to say from now on. I got a hand job today. When I say I'm going to get my nails done, I'm going to get a hand job. That's right. Hand Job Nails and Boutique. That's in Ohio. In Morrow, Georgia, they have the G Spot restaurant. I would go there just to say I found the G Spot. There's a carpenter company outside of the city called Big D. Their mascot is a buff man. Okay. Thank you for calling Mike Hunt Whistles. Oh boy. My goodness. Is that the one you were saving for the end? Oh my goodness. In New Zealand, they have butt drilling contractor service. Butt drilling. In Deerfield Beach, Florida, they have BJ's on the Beach, which is a restaurant. Yep. BJ's on the beach. In France, they have Le Titi Twister Bar and Grill, and it's Titi Twister. So Le Titi Twister Bar and Grill. Oh, okay. In English, England, they have the Love Juice Studio Club. Love Juice Studio Club. So I'm assuming that's like a nightclub. In New York, they have Beaver Cleaners. In Australia, they have three-way express delivery. In New York, they have Cock Block Steak and Seafood. I don't get the pun there. I don't get the Cock Block Steak and Seafood. What pun is that? Or how is that a pun? I don't get it. They need a bar called I Like Richards to the people who know for short form. Oh, that's true. Well, don't forget, we have Dick's. We have a Dick's. It's like a big sports store. I didn't even put that down here for Florida. We have Dick's. In Pennsylvania, they have Let's Get Stoned Inc., and that's all natural stone floors. And, okay, this one, I don't know where it was. I forgot to look it up. It's called the Transport Workers and Tot Line Specialists, but they call themselves TWATS. TWATS. Let's see if y'all can see that. Yeah, they call themselves that, and that's what it's. Yeah, TWATS. Transport Workers and Tot Line Specialists. I've only got two more. Now, in India, they have Lick a Chick restaurant. Lick a Chick. Yeah, I'd probably go there just to watch. I'd watch people eat. Yeah, I'd go there to watch people eat. And the last one I have is in New Zealand, and it's called a Shack of Sit furniture store instead of sack of shit. It's Shack of Sit, uh, where it's where it's chairs, a shack of furniture. That's funny too. I like that one. You wouldn't go just to watch them? I mean, it's a restaurant. I would go just to go. Lick a Chick restaurant and Shack of Sit furniture store. That's funny to me. That's instead of sack of shit. It's Shack of Sit. Remember when the first name for homicide team in Monroe was Special Homicide Investigators? Do you know? Was it really? Was that before I was there? Was that? I think that was before I was there because it wasn't shit when I was there. Is there? Now, wait a minute. There could be Fluffies because that is actually pronounced Butte, and that's Butte, Montana. Butte, Montana. And there could be a Butte Crack park. It only lasted about a week. Well, yeah, there is okay, but yeah, that's a Uranus Fudge Factory. Oh my God, that's hilarious. I think I've got the Uranus one because now keep in mind, I have the funny city names too. I have the funny town names. And I think, did I get Uranus? I'm not sure if I have Uranus or not. Okay. No, I don't think I do. I sure do not. So I'm going to add that on here. So there's Uranus, Missouri. Okay. I don't have that one on here. So I just added it. There are some really funny town names though, y'all. I'm telling you. So that's all I have for tonight. Those are some really funny business names. I really like some of them. Some of them are just kind of off the wall. Like I don't understand the pun. Unless y'all understand it, please explain it. But that's funny though, how it was shit. Now I have the strangest town names done and ready to go. And I have Name That Character done and ready to go. Now, why don't y'all tell me what you want me to do next? I would do it tomorrow night, but me and Annie are going ghost hunting tomorrow night. So I will not be having my podcast tomorrow night. And then Sunday night, I'm on day shift. So Sunday night, I'll be going to bed super early. So I won't be having one Sunday night. My next podcast will be Wednesday night. Should I do the strangest town names or should I do Name That Character? Now, strangest town names are super funny too, like they were tonight. Because there's some really funny town names. Like, could you imagine living there and getting your could you imagine getting your mail to Idiotville? There is a town name called Idiotville in Oregon. Okay. I wouldn't move there on purpose. I don't care how beautiful the place is. What does Star Trek and Charmin toilet paper have in common? They both circle Uranus catching Klingons. Ah, oh, God. Oh, that's funny. Oh, my God. About DC. Hey, Sue. We'll see you later, Rick. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I don't know anything about DC, but I'm sure that I have some funny town names. But y'all tell me which one to do next. Should I do the town? I don't have the town flipping. That's for sure. I don't have flipping on here. I won't even start naming them off because we'll save that for the next. Since I did this tonight, why don't I do the funny towns next? So I think I will do the funny towns. What did I say? When? Wednesday? I'm off all weekend. I work Monday, Tuesday. I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. So Wednesday, I will do. Oh no, the Idiotville is in Oregon. The Idiotville is a town name in Oregon. It's in Oregon. Wednesday night is my next podcast. Yes. Love you too, Rick. Thank you so much. And yes, get me your addresses. I've got just about everybody's, so I can get these Christmas cards done. I have a whole bunch that are done and stamped and ready to go, but then everybody's like, shame on you, you shouldn't be sending them out so early. So they're just sitting there before I can mail them. I was told not to mail them out yet, so I guess I'm not. So anyway, get me your addresses, and you know who you are if you haven't, and just either email it or private message me on TikTok or Instagram or wherever it is you follow me, and get me your address, and I will for Christmas cards. I have a couple things, new merchandise. I have 2 new Screech items in there. Anything from pigtails or anything with with a pig. It all goes towards Pigtails Rescue. The link of that is in the bio. Also, winter's coming, and I'm gonna need hay and everything. So if anybody would like to donate towards Pigtails Rescue, please do. The link to that is awesome. Other than that, I'm just going to be working my butt off, and tomorrow night we're going ghost hunting. I got chores I got to do. I got to go to the grocery store tomorrow, and feed. Going to get the feed, get back here, unload it. Annie will be over around 6. I don't know if I should go live during my ghost hunt or not. I'm going to see how the phone service is out there tomorrow night. Speaking of that, I got to check the weather because I got to see how cold it's going to be outside. But yeah, we're going to go pig out and have a couple cocktails before we go. And then we'll go. And then Sunday, I think I have to go to Jacksonville and build a pen for another piggy rescue that needs some help. So she's got to call me tomorrow and let me know if I got to do that. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me as usual. You know how I feel about y'all. I love you. And yeah, I think it is. I'm just not sure which one I want to go live on. I have never been live on Clapper during a ghost hunt. I think this time, if I do go live tomorrow night during the ghost hunt, it will be on Clapper. I can't say what time though, because it depends on what time we get there and what kind of action we got going on out there, because we never know what's going to happen at this cemetery. This is where we've had shit thrown at us. My leg was pulled. Everybody's been touched there. We've had sticks and stones thrown at us by shit that's not there. So, yeah. So what we're going to see, because every time I go there, I get nauseous. Every single time we pull up to go there, my stomach just starts turning until I get in there. And then it's, so it is creepy. It is the creepiest cemetery I have ever been to, ever. But you can't help but go back because you're like, shit, what's going to happen this time? Yes, people, you'll hear voices, you'll hear footsteps, like people running, like, on leaves, the leaf crunch. You'll hear people running or walking on leaves, and whoever you're with is just standing there quiet. Like you don't hear, you hear other, like outside of the gate. We've had sticks and stones thrown at us from God knows where. We've had tree limbs fall and hit right next to us on the ground. We've had some crazy shit, but we've had good experiences there too, as well. So we never know. Like I said, we never know what we're going to get when we get there. So we'll see how it went. We'll see how it's going when we first get there. If I go live, I'll go live on Clapper, and see how people on Clapper will like the live ghost hunt. We'll see. I've never turned on my spirit channeling there because in a cemetery, I think there would be too many spirits trying to come through to me. And I think that would drive me bonkers. So I don't turn that shit on when I go to a cemetery. It is going to be tomorrow night. Yeah. So, Wednesday night's my next podcast. I will do it on the America's Funniest Towns names. And that one will be called You Live Where instead of You Work Where. Instead, You Live Where. So anyway, thank you guys. Love you. Oh, shit.